What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today I'm watching the Flash episode 9 of season 9. I think I wanted to react to this season, but I only watched like I only reacted to 3 or 4 episodes. Then I was done because it's been awful. The Red Death storyline was awful, but after that everything was also awful. The all of those three, what do you say? Those episodes, they just I forgot the name already. Yeah, but those storylines that we were made for Allegra and CC and others, they were just all awful episodes. So what rate awful episodes? I really didn't get into it. But this episode, nah, Oliver is coming back in this is Arrow or Spectre, I don't know. But also Kid Flash. I'm just interested in watching this episode, so I thought maybe I should react to it. And I guess if you end up liking my video or my reaction, make sure that you do leave a like, also subscribe. Let's watch the episode.
Barry, what happened? My readings are saying that you're better than ever.
Okay, so far
Yeah, for us who don't remember.
good. Chester, you are still in charge of entertainment. Allegra, you and I have already done all the decorating. Keona's picking up the cake, so
Do you guys think he's gonna be surprised?
he better be.
Oh, they're preparing for his birthday day. Yeah.
I just need to grab my laptop.
Oh yeah?
Hurry up, Travis.
Excuse us. Barry, happy birthday. Can you settle something for us?
Oh, I didn't think he was in this episode too.
Because I'm not a metahuman. It keeps me objective.
Chief, having meta abilities gives me better understanding of what meta
Frost. Having Keon's helped, but something about it all still just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, because he kind of celebrated the dying.
This.
Barry Oliver would have wanted you to have this.
I'm sorry, Dick. Maybe we should just display it in the hall.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, something is up.
Sparkling cider for the hostess. Champagne for the birthday boy.
Okay, everybody. Good.
Yeah, me neither.
Bloodwork.
Iris, hey. Barry, what is happening?
Quite the festivities, Mr. Allen.
Only speed stars.
It's in the mail. I hope you don't mind me crashing your party.
Oh, I actually do mind. Yeah, I didn't know Bloodwork was in this
Sour
episode.
faces. Don't tell me I've missed the cake.
What did you do to them?
Is this how you greet an old friend? Especially one that's just escaped Argus. You know, I came right back here so we could pick up where we left off, and now I find out you're having a party without me.
It's actually funny.
But I know that we can solve this without violence.
Mr. West. I don't want violence.
You're up to. But you're not gonna get into my head again.
But Barry,
It's not trying to get into your head.
already am.
I'm trying to get into Wally's head. That would be cool.
Time to begin the good work. Someone didn't drink their champagne.
Not really much of a drinker.
That's no fun. Now I'm gonna have to bring the party to you. Long game, and you have already lost.
You are such a good villain in season 6. He still is.
I know you can hear me! You can't fool me again. Those visions you showed me last time, they were...
Son. Wally. Mama needs her medicine.
Damn. We all know that this episode was directed by Daniel, right? She should direct more episodes of The Flash, even though it's ending. Damn, but she's actually doing a great job.
especially compared to Barry's.
Why'd you bring me here?
Because you need a friend, Wallace. And because we can help each other.
I'd never help you.
But you already have. You see, the last time I encountered Team Flash, when I...
Gift!
What else would you call eternal life?
Called a hell on earth.
You know what?
Yeah, here on it.
I'll leave you alone. Unfortunately, the rest...
Whatever Ramsey showed you, it's not real.
Shut up, Barry. Just shut up.
This anger isn't you. Ramsey's manipulating you, so you'll choose to follow him.
I love that Rams is just like watching with the end. Let's see, like, I want to see how you do, Flash.
He's been living with your father, pawing at your sister, while you were trapped in that hellhole.
You were living my life.
Wally.
Will I hate you?
Oh, you pull on the reverse flash button. Okay. Now, this just shows how dangerous Pizza can be, guys. If they just decided to run in the city and killing everybody, they can do it in seconds. We're gonna meet Oliver. Yeah, there he is.
Barry. What have you done this time?
Oh, I totally knew.
How did I get here? Wally, he was a blood brother. He attacked me.
Oh, infinite souls will know my gift and rejoice.
Oh. Yeah, you guys, when you were chatting, they were already busy doing something, so you need to step up.
Ramsey's fed his cells into the breach. Soon they are going to infect your world and all of the worlds yet to be born.
I have to stop him. You have to get me out of here.
It's not that simple.
You have the power of a god. You can bring me back from the dead.
No, I can't. Not while.
These heroes don't stop running.
You're damn right. So, are you ready to keep running? Good.
Wait, hang on, you're not gonna boot me again, are you? It kind of killed the Speed Force last time.
No.
I'm not gonna boop you.
I'm gonna punch you.
Living hurts.
Oh, yeah.
To the list.
He's big as an arrow.
It's just temporary. I can only intervene when the multiverse is in danger.
I think you missed me.
Yes, he did miss you.
Not as much as I missed this. Let's go kick some ass.
Ramsey's cells are metastasizing inside that breach. If we're gonna wipe them out, we need a massive ultraviolet pulse.
Seriously. Ah, nice. Can see our in action. This is the... The action is just amazing.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
Trust me.
Oh, it's coming back, and helping me. Ah, yeah. I hope it works.
That's all
you, Wally.
You have to.
This is gone.
I know you can hear me. I need you to know. I'm sorry.
Brother, sister, crime fighting you.
Actually, seeing Wally on the show, I don't know why they removed him.
I killed you.
Yes, yes. He is sort of big, but not big.
Doesn't matter, man.
How touching. Unfortunately, this reunion will be short.
Oliver, we got your clear shot.
Hurry up, Oliver, hurry up.
You have failed this city.
They are here to do that.
We're supposed to save the world. Don't worry. It's our job.
Yeah, their job, not yours.
Thank you so much for protecting my family. I don't know how much longer little Nora and I could have held out. You okay?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, if this episode ended without them, speaking to each other, that would have been weird. Brother and sister not even talking to each other. That would be weird.
I can't imagine how painful that was.
Yeah, well, I know I'm not gonna find an answer to that pain in the multiverse. I have to look within.
John, that cube was designed to tempt you. But you did the right thing. And now all of your brightest days are ahead of you. Because they'll be spent with your family.
Come on, but would you prefer him to take the ring though? Wanted to see him as, Granada.
This time. Too. I love you, John. Love you too, brother. Oh. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Barry.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. This is the best episode of season 9. There's not even one episode that come close to this one. It's really well written. The stories amazing. Even the humor tone, the way they wrote it, the action is all okay. I mean, the CGI is always an issue on the Flash, but yeah, the budget on that show was also bad, but it was okay. Just the thing, Oliver, Kid Flash too. All of these amazing characters that is retained in this episode, just amazing. So the story focuses more on what Barry is doing, or it revolves around Barry's birthday, and so what Barry is like trying to say, he didn't want to have like this party and all that, but Aris and the others planned this party, so it was kind of a surprise. And well, as much as he wants to say thank you very much for the birthday party, he really does feel guilty about all the other people that did not have much of a chance to leave this for party, the people that he might actually be happy to see on the party with, So, besides also he does mention that he was, his life kind of was ended. He was kind of, he was reduced. His years were reduced only for that doctor, whatever, I forgot his name in last season. So he kind of felt guilt that his life is ended, and then the other people don't have that kind of pleasure to just be able, to enjoy life like that, and just everything that he is, other people do not are not able to do that. Some people just die, it's over. So I kind of felt good about that. So that's basically the storyline of how this episode goes. But we do see Rams back, and I know that episode 9 we're gonna see Kid Flash and Olive again, but I wasn't expecting to see Ramsey. Really, this episode I wasn't expecting to see Ramsey. Or at least I kind of forgot. To be honest, I forgot. I saw the trailer, and the trailer clearly does hint that Rams was in the episode. I'm not so sure if they showed Rams in in that trailer, but we do see those cops, that Oliver did fought with, those zombies. So that should be clear enough that Rams was in this episode. And also, we do know that he sort of comic around the head, last year we do see that actually Rams did escape, Agassi. So yeah, they didn't need to explain that in this episode. I mean, if you didn't read those comics, yeah, you could just say, I thought this man was actually in August, right? But if you did, you know that he had escaped. So this is where that's how he showed up in this one. He escaped because there was a break-in in the August, and yeah, all that happened. Now, this episode, just having Kid Flash, the fight that I wasn't really impressed with was with Flash and Kid Flash. I don't know, yeah, but for me, I do think that I do prefer the lightning they used to have in like season 1 to at least 5. The kind of lightning that it wasn't too, how can I say it? I don't know, this lightning that we've seen in these latest seasons, it's not great because it just doesn't look good. I mean, yeah, and also the way they're trying to do, they're putting like, they do make these the characters right in 3D characters so that they can do some cool effects with them and all that. They're not really doing a great job. To be honest, I kind of prefer the last seasons, how they did the action with those people, like by running, and the way they look weird. The action is not really good. The dodging, everything just doesn't look good. And this is not about the story. I'm just talking about how the Flash is fighting and all this. In Armageddon, it kind of looked cool because they tried to do something cool, and you could actually see it that this is weird, and weird 3D stuff going in there. But it was cool to see that, just to see it. But in this episode, they sort of didn't do that exactly. But you could see when Flash and Kid Flash are running, they were not really, especially when they get closer to the camera and they just kind of focus on them dodging things. It wasn't great. It's just kind of the same issue when Radiator was also fighting Flash in, I think, 3 episodes ago, or episode 5. That story is bad, but it kind of the same issue. Same applies to this, but we didn't. It wasn't that long, the fight too. I wish it was kind of long, but yeah, I kind of get why it wasn't long, because we needed to wrap this up, and you also need to get these characters to defeat the Bloodwake in another 40 minutes. So yeah, everything was to be sort of crashed into just 40 minutes. And I really love that they now know that the mod face is, there's mod face. It's no longer just 8 prime. So I love that part too. And well, this episode, one of that is directed, if you don't know, well, now you know, it's directed by Daniel Panabaker, the one who plays Frost, or used to play Frost, because they kind of killed it, and then they kind of celebrated that Kion was born out of it. Don't know what kind of humans is right that, but she's the one who wrote this episode. I don't think wrote. Yes, she's the director of this episode, so she has much to do with it, as a director. And I really loved what she did with this episode. She tried to do better than what the showrunner is doing, and she really did an amazing job than the showrunner. That everything was well directed. She everything was put in place and it kind of made sense, you know. And this kind of felt like a filler. It is a filler, but the best filler. You get it, my sense? Because those last three episodes were fillers, but they were rubber fillers. But this one, if all filler were like this one, and also like the 15 episodes of season 4, yeah, the Flashpoint one, was it Enter Flash Time? Yeah, that episode, that was also one of the best fillers I ever seen on this show. And this one is also another filler. That's an impressive filler, and I don't know where they're gonna do this, or but I do hope. I don't think so, but I do hope that we get to see Kid Flash in like episode the last episode, at least episode 13. Is this episode? I think it's ending on 13. Right? I do hope that Kid Flash does also show up, because we know that episode is gonna, you know, have all the speeds that we've seen on the show. Maybe except him. Also Zoom, yeah, Zoom is there. So we actually do have this Flash is Zoom stuff like that. I don't think Red Death is also there. And we're also gonna get Cobalt Blue, so I don't think there's also Good Speed is also coming back, so yeah, kind of all speeds that we've seen on the show. So I do hope on the hero side we get to see all speeds that were also on the show, and that includes, you know, Kid Flash. I do hope that he's in the episode, you know, but I don't think he is. I don't know. I maybe he will show up, but I don't think he is. And also, I don't think Impulse is also showing up in that episode, because I don't think so. You know, we do know that XS is returning, so it would make sense Impulse to come too, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. So that's just bad news. And it would be cool just to see just quickly, but I think that is definitely not going to happen. I don't think they're gonna put just quick in there. I not even one rumor that I heard that just quick is coming back. Also, one I think Jagger is coming back for the final episode too. That's good. Yeah, we didn't want that. Yeah, if you do think about all the superheroes that were speedster, we don't really have many, do we? Huh, I really didn't think about that. Also, what happened to that speedster we saw in episode season 3? We never saw him again, you know, on Jess. Oh, no, no, you know, Cisco's girlfriend. Who got a name again? But we do see a speedster there, you know. I also forgot his name too. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see him, but it would be cool for him to just show up in the last episode of this season, of this series actually, just to see them. It would be cool, but I don't think so. So we're gonna have just Flashy, it says Jay Garrick. These are the confirmed ones, but I think there's gonna be one or two more, you know. Yeah, and also guys, if you end up liking my reaction, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe, and as for that, I hope you stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.